pretty often. I'd say I come at least once a week. I like to go on walks around using the walking paths. I also like to sit by the lake, maybe have like a little picnic, do a little bit of reading. I would say that this is a key public space in our city because it's accessible to everyone and everyone can use it, even people who like don't have space in their backyard or might come from an apartment and they want some outdoor scenery or a place to do some outdoor activities. I would say that some of the unique characteristics are the different trees and the different plants that are here. I don't think you see a lot of it in a cityscape. And for one, I actually, when I played soccer in high school, we had practice here, so I know they let a lot of teams utilize the fields for sports, which I think is really cool. Lots of people have birthday parties here. It's a big draw for, I think, a lot of people if they have kids. There's lots of space. Two things I would change about the public space. For one, I wish it was a little bit cleaner. I wish that they kind of kept up with picking up the trash. I'd also say I wish there was some more parking. There's a few big parking lots, but I wish there was some more spread out areas where you could park rather than just on the side of the street, especially near the lake.
About twice or three or four times a week. You know, I love riding my bike around here. I'm like a big bike enthusiast, if you couldn't tell. And so I would say that Kiwanis Park is a key cultural space because of all the different communities that it brings together. I've seen lots of people here, all kinds of people. Some unique things about this park: there are tons of soccer fields, tons of tennis courts. They even offer a bunch of tennis tournaments for the youth, you know, throughout the year. There's volleyball courts, sand volleyball courts. Big key activities that I remember even participating in, at least one of them. There was an Arbor Day 5K, so every year around Arbor Day, or maybe even on Arbor Day, they'll have a 5K. And every person who attends also is responsible for planting a tree. And so, you know, we're both running for ourselves, but also doing whatever we can to help the environment out. I'd probably make the area around the lake less murky. Kind of smells like pretty bad, you know, especially when you get down there, you can really notice it. And so I'm not sure if that's really something that's easily fixable, but we could also, another thing that could be beneficial to the park would be adding more crosswalks. I mean, I just had to like cross through like a bunch of random stuff just to get to where I am. And
Park is about I would say half a mile or half a block from here, so I do come here quite often. Actually, this is the fire station that was chucked out of this park itself. MP definitely goes after this architecture design that every half mile they have a small park and every 1 mile they have a bigger park, so which is a very unique design that city did it. So beaches are here, this cage that's behind us, and this tree itself, you know, they did not get rid of this one tree. And these boys, they definitely love this tree, you know, climbing on it. So it's all the tools there, you know, really good, the play equipment, you know. They do some soccer activities on Monday night, Tuesday night, which I am not part of, but I do come here quite often, you know, with my son and his friends. But it's a pretty busy park, you know. We come here on Wednesday morning after the Dunkin' Donuts run over here.
Nice.
So we see the same people coming in, you know, quite often. So it's nice if they have a little bit more harder exercise for the adults, you know. So while kids are playing there, adults can do a little bit, you know, different exercise. I think that's something I would love to, you know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say I probably come here at least once a week. It's just such a nice park and it's big. They've redone it in the last couple of years, and they've really just tried to reach lots of people who live in the community with different activities that they offer here. With the remodel they have put in, which is really cool, the addition of some exercise type equipment, and then they have posted what the exercises are that you could do to maintain a healthy lifestyle. On the weekends there's lots of sporting events with kiddos that are local. I've definitely driven by before where there's been parties in the park. I think they've done a movie night here in the park for families, Halloween parties. Thinking about that, I think maybe over by in the grassy areas, maybe they could have some more areas that you could kind of sit at, some more chairs. And I think I've been here at night also, maybe some more lighting.